What's up with your girl, man?
Who?
Stacey Dash. You know what I'm talking about.
Oh,
Hold up, man. Listen, the big stick. She beat up her husband, but everybody's saying because her police jacket came back. It says white woman.
yeah, as it should.
Hold up,
As
but
it
listen.
should.
I don't remember. I remember locked up way back in the day, but I don't remember if you put it down or the jailer puts it down. I thought the jailer just checks out your ethnicity. Do they ask you what ethnicity?
Now, in my experience, I've never been in prison. Y'all don't got no records, so don't be trying to say, yo, Hotep Jesus is a felon. No. My experience being arrested, they ask you like, all right, tattoos, how tall are you, how much you weigh, you know what I mean? So they're filling out your paperwork. Now, when they fill out your race, you can tell him, yo, I am this, I am that. Why he's doing that? Because after you fingerprint, what do you do with that piece of paper? You sign it. Anytime you putting your signature on something, you basically dealing with a contract. Right? Once you're dealing with a contract, you have to agree with the terms of the contract. That's what your signature means. Now, if she looks at the paper and she say, yo, I ain't black, you're going to change that to white, they got to go get a whole new people and start all over again. and it's imperative that black people stop putting themselves as black. You need to put yourselves as Native American. That's what we are. We are not black. Black means slave. I tweeted something the other day and it got people mad again. It was a Stacey Dash thing. I said, yo, she should, because black means you 3/5 of a man. Right? So people go and jump in my mentions talking about, oh, you need to go read up about what 3/5 of a man is. That has to do with counting slaves So that's exactly my point. If you say you are the term black, you're classifying yourself as a slave, which means you are counted 3/5 of a man. Now, of course, it's not 3/5 of a man now, but that term black denotes you as a slave to not be free. It's the reason why the Arabs came over here in the 90s and they are classified as white. It's the reason why Hispanics came over and said they're classified as white. And this term white, meaning free, didn't start with Europe. That started with us. That's a whole nother story. But white always meant free and pure. And it didn't even have nothing to do with the color. That's a whole nother situation. I'm trying to get too deep this episode. But when you're dealing with color law, you have to watch how colorfully you speak. You got to know, like, yo, I'm indigenous melanated tribes of the Americas. I'm not black. Look at my skin. It's not black. You know who made up that black shit? Jesse Jackson. And before him, it was I can't remember. But these people make up these terms for us, and we don't need to use them. I'll put on the application white real quick. I'm white. If I'm, because a lot of people aren't cognizant of census stuff. Like some things you might need to put black. Like, hold up now, I'm black. Because you might get some benefits. Hey, the system's a system. Okay, now it's loopholes to this shit. But other than that, I might put white. And if you come at me and you say something about white, now I gotta walk you through and let you know I'm a free man. So there's nothing wrong with Stacey Dash saying she white.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Gary McConnell says they don't ask that in Texas. They don't care what you are. They just either mark you black or white in the thing. But did you see the video where I guess she was walking when she was getting handcuffed?
Nah.
She was like, oh, yeah, there's a little video. She was talking to the cop, telling me, yeah, I used to be in movies. He's like, oh, really? Where we used to be, and anything big I seen it. She's like clueless. And then she was like, I used to be a Fox News contributor. And he was like, oh, really? He had no idea, I guess, who she was really.
Word there. That's crazy. Yo, I remember when I met Stacey, we were backstage at Walkaway. This was when I got banned from TPUSA, same weekend. So I went and I crashed Brandon Strock shit backstage. And Stacey Dash was coming, and I was like, I'm waiting for Stacey. And she came, she walked in. I said, oh, we hugged. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we just talked, we was chopping it up. And I was just, I fell right into kid mode. So I was just telling her about how much I love her. I was like, yo, I love you. I've been loving you since my 80s, since I seen you in this and this. I went straight. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I went straight fan mode. And she was just cracking up, smiling and laughing and giggling, having a good time. I was like, yeah. You know what I mean? And it was going good. Then I looked up and I seen the dude and he was looking at me funny. I was like, oh, that must be security. So I kept doing my thing, was just rapping it with Stacey. So then she had to go up on stage, and then somebody came over, was like, yo, you know that was her husband. Oh. I was like, words? Like, yeah. I'm like, oh, that's why he was grilling me like that. I look, nigga, I went 100 miles an hour. I was trying to take Stacey that night. And that but seeing him, I'm like, yo, that dweeb. That's the dweeb. I'd have whooped his ass too. I'll fight him for Stacey right now. No training. I'll come out my shit right now. Let's tie my hair. Let's knuckle up, Nick. Let's go. Knock his ass out for Stacey, for the culture.
For the culture.